What is up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you guys a game I played. A game that is a metaphor for a man. A man who turned into more. A man who turned into a king. So, we're going to start in this position. Alright, guys, so this is the starting position. You can see White is doing well. Like, White is actually up a piece. Bishop, knight, just bishop. He's doing well. But you know what White says? He says, I want more. I don't just want to be up a piece. I want a good life. So this is what he does. He starts making room. And at some point, he wins the queen. And this is the critical point of the journey. So here, and this is when White says the famous words. The White King says the famous words, burn the boats. He said, burn the boats, here we go. So he goes, Queen B5. And you know why? Because this king is now about to join the journey. The journey. And you know, a lot of kings get a lot of flack these days. Oh, you're just sitting back at home. You're doing nothing. Oh, you castled and you're just waiting for things to happen. But not this king. This king said, burn the goddamn boats. So queen takes here. And as you see, this king is part of the army. He is head of the charge. He is King Leonidas. He is Russell Crowe from Gladiator. He is Maximus Decimus something. Okay? Meridius? So, alright. So now is when he starts flexing. Now, some people would think this is a free pawn. But you can't take it. Because queen f8 check. And then he takes the rook. So, we kind of have black stuck here. So we go d6, rook cd3. And now what does white do? Check and king c6. Once again, you can't take here. Because you could take one of my queens. You could take a potential queen. But I got two more waiting. They doubled up. They twins. They ready to go. So you don't touch it. So anyway, he repeats a little bit. Black's like, all right, I'll try to get my king out. And he chickens out. And now look at this king. Look at this king that started out here. Started technically out here. And made his way all the way out here. He is helping his army be successful. So check, king here, and now it's time. Now is the patient time, where it's like, all right, maybe I don't got this one, but I got another one in the wing. Push. Rook takes pawn, check, and here. I mean, if this isn't a mother bear in the flesh, I don't know what is. Look at this queen holding down the two pawns and assisting this king. This is a power couple right here, okay? This is a king and a queen that are getting things done. Most of the time, you see the king back here doing nothing. Nah, not this king. This king is getting results, okay? So push, and now he's ready to cash in. And if you see these two black rooks here, the rook on b3, the rook on d2, they'll be watching this queen and this king. And you know they have one thing to say. They have one very accurate thing to say. How does this white king see the game so different? How is he, at the head of his army, assisting his soldiers in the results of war? So he goes, king c8. Which one? Take it. I got one to spare. I got two to spare because I got OG queen right here. You could go take, I'll take it. You could go take, I'll take it. And you know the biggest flex of this position is I still got one more. Y'all forgot about h2. I got another queen in the wing. But I know you're not going to touch these, so I ain't even pressed. I got options, is the best way to put it. So, ironically, black decides to take this pawn. He says, let me get this. And you know what white does? He keeps taking. Boom. One brother down. Now it's time to start cashing in the fruits of your labor. Okay? One queen. Two queen. And if you know anything about queens and revenge arcs and burning the boats, is once you've made it, you're gonna have some fun at the end. If you think that it's just like a hey, I remember you. No. You got the 3 queen army. You got the 3 horsemen and worse. 3 horsemen and a king are way worse than a 4 horseman army. Boom, boom, boom. Sadistic Queen H6. Queen H6 is surrounding this king. It would be stalemate, except you have a pawn. And boom, there you go. So let this be a lesson that sometimes you gotta burn the boats. If you burn the boats, you are free to live. And that is what this man did. He started at the bottom, and now he's here. He went from, let me just recap this real quick. Just real quick. I'm not going to take too much time in this video. But I just want you guys to see where this king started and where he went and what became of the legend of this king. So he started out in his plush home on B1, okay? And then he said, burn the goddamn boats. He said, I'm going to set out and I'm going to make a name for myself. He won his opponent's queen. And then he said, burn the goddamn boats. And he went. And he assisted in the war effort himself. Like, if this ain't the most respectable king you will ever meet in your life, this is it. Not only, he didn't watch from the back, he was at the front lines. He was Tom Hanks in goddamn Saving Private Ryan. He was the captain of his team. And I mean, just look at where he started and look at where he's going. He ended up with this man ended up like Drake. He started out local, and thanks to all the haters, he know G4 Potlux on a first name basis. I mean, if that don't sum up this right now, I don't know what else is. Okay? So, burn the goddamn boats and like this video. Please like this video, because this is the results of what happens when you burn the goddamn boats.